Asny be numbered among you?
Aye.
Please call forth the candidate.
Their Majesties summon Baroness Asny Hafdansdoitter.
Is it your will to be elevated today? Countess Asny, will you speak as a royal peer?
Thank you so much, Majesty. May I please address the conference?
Please.
My name is Countess Asny, and I am from Abacal. I'm one of your cousins, and I have come to love Nordshield. You've treated us so well since we've come here. One of the reasons why I have agreed to speak on behalf of Fair Asny today is because I truly believe that you need to hear a perspective that no one else may see. I have gotten to know Fair Asny when she first joined and was welcomed into Nordshield many years ago when she first started in the SCA. I saw her excitement and her generosity and her kindness to others, but truly it was her in-depth sense of research and knowledge and passion for culture that started to be infectious to others. During our reign, where we just stepped down a few months ago, she has been so kind to us. And one of the virtues of a Laurel is to be benevolent. Benevolent? No, I'm saying that wrong. Everyone together.
Benevolent.
Thank you. With her time and with her gifts. She was able to help us give queenly and kingly gifts to others because of the research that she has done, and she gifted onto us. She was able to lend us a tent so that we had a period encampment that we could take with us throughout the known world. One of the things that was most important was her friendship to me that helped us grow within the SCA and then our time as well. Your Majesties, please understand that I know how difficult it is in order to be elevated to the Order of the Laurel. And please understand that across the known world, she's been recognized for her graciousness, her kindness, and her knowledge. Thank you for allowing me to speak today.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Duke Tom, will you speak as a member of the Order of Chivalry?
Yes, Your Majesty. Asny is one of the first people I really got to know in Nordshield once I moved here. And I can't think of anyone that would be better suited to be a peer of this realm than Asny at this point in time. As I believe that the virtues apply evenly across all of the aspects of society, not just to the ship, I think it's fair to say she has great prowess, clearly by her garb and the family that she decorates and many, many of her friends and the things she has made for her. Her prowess is quite great. She has been courteous to anyone I've ever seen, whether she knew I was looking or not, and has been a champion of the right of the good as long as I've known her as well. You can see her dedication towards the protection of others and making their lives better just by looking at her family. If you look nowhere else, you can see this. But you can look around her community and see the good that she has done for many. Your Majesties, there is no one I can recommend higher to you from the Order of Laurel as from the standpoint of the Shiv.
Thank you, Your Grace. Mistress Utah, will you speak as a member of the Order of the Pelican?
I was fine 5 seconds ago. Pelicans are supposed to speak about a candidate's service. One of the greatest services I can think that she has done has been a champion of the weak of those people who cannot speak for themselves. I was always told if you don't know what to say it loud and in German. Schau sie an, sie ist eine Quelle des Gebens. She is a fountain of giving.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Magnifico Piero, will you speak as a member of the Order of Defense?
Will be glad to speak when they address your office. My first question is, how many of you know what Spretzenura is? This will be a little easier for me then. Thank you. Entrepreneur is the idea that in doing any art, in presenting yourself, in ever helping other people, you make it look easy. And I can tell you, after all the years that I've known Asny, she makes it look easy to the point you didn't realize you wanted to do the thing. So a great example of that is I was really never interested in making arrows. It's not my thing. I usually use steel. That makes more sense to me. And suddenly we find ourselves making arrows, and I walked in going, I'm going to drop some people off, I'll say hi, encourage people, and I have the most beautiful set of arrows now. Because everything that Asny looks at, every time she gets a new idea or wants to try something else, she brings other people with her. And when our fears of trying something new can overwhelm our willingness to do it, Asny's there going, oh, you'll be fine. And you too can end up with your own set of arrows. There is no one I can think of, Your Majesties, with greater honor I have of recommending her to the order. And I was fine 5 minutes ago too. But I'm very proud of everything she's done and those lives she's already impacted, and very excited for that path for her. Thank you.
Thank you. Where to say the lead? Will you speak as a member of the populace?
I will. I'm honored to speak today for Asny. Well, today is the day she will become a Laurel and to the order. She has exhibited the qualities and grace of a peer for as long as I've known her. She teaches formally and informally. I've seen her at an event, bent down, showing someone, it's easy, let me show you. And soon someone walking away with something new and shiny and a new vigor for trying something themselves. I've also seen her have inquisitiveness of other people about their garb and accessories so that she can learn and expand on her knowledge. She gives of her time and resources freely. I remember one event in particular at Barony of Castlereagh where she showed up with what looked like a Santa sack full of hats and handed them out to everybody. So suddenly an entire place their kits were elevated a little more by her efforts. She is fierce. She's passionate, she's caring, and she's kind. Her skills grow all the time. Again, inquisitive, innovative. Her quality of work is inspiring and challenges all who know her to strive for new heights in their own artistry. What she does is not just for her, it is for her family, it's for her friends that are her chosen family, and to all who know her. I can think of few who truly live by example every day, but Asny is one of them. She'll be a wonderful addition to your Order of the Laurel. She lives your qualities in all that she does. And to Asny, from me and my bottom of her heart, I thank you for your love, your guidance, and your inspiration.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Asny Hafdansdoitter,
Right mindful of your skills and research in the society and the wishes of your peers, we are resolved to create you a master of the laurel. Know that to be a peer is to hold a sacred trust that the obligations will demand your efforts every moment of your life.
A peer must seek excellence in all endeavors, not for their own good, but for the good of others. A peer must always seek justice, truth tempered with mercy. A peer must remain loyal to the people and the ideals she chooses to live by. A peer must always defend their kingdom, their family, and those who depend upon them. A peer must have the courage to sacrifice for the precepts and people they value. A peer must have faith in their beliefs. A peer values the contributions of others and does not boast of their own accomplishments. A peer must be generous as far as their resources allow. A peer recognizes that true nobility arises from the journey, not the destination.
Seek to emulate all of this as sincerely as possible, not for personal gain, but because it is right. Do not restrict your exploration to a small world, but seek to infuse every aspect of your life with these qualities. Should you succeed in even a tiny measure, then you will be well remembered for your quality and virtue. Knowing all this, do you desire to accept elevation in this order?
I do.
Will you pledge to continue to uphold the honor of the order? Will you increase your labors and talents nobly as befits one of your rank? Will you seek to extend your talents and abilities throughout this society? Will you teach and assist any dependents you may have to serve as you have served? Do you wish to swear fealty or pledge service at this time?
Yes. Give yourself fealty to the crown of Nordskogen,
To ever enrich the crown,
to ever enrich the crown,
to be faithful and true,
to be faithful and true,
to love all that they love, and shun all that they shun,
to love all that they love and shun all that they shun,
to remember courtesy and kindness,
to remember courtesy and kindness,
to prize justice above personal gain,
to prize justice above personal gain,
to keep secret any counsel they entrust to me,
to keep secret any counsel they entrust to me,
nor knowingly disclose it to them,
nor knowingly disclose it to their harm,
to guide all who seek my talents and abilities,
to guide all who seek my talents and abilities,
to diligently serve where needed,
to diligently serve where needed,
and to light the way for all.
and to light the way for all your people. Here by my honor and my hand and my heart, swear on a thousand percent.
We accept the gifts of your talents and knowledge, and will rely on you to advise us wisely. As you light the way for Nordskogen, with honor and charity, we will act towards you respectably in all things, protecting you with our aid, and rewarding you with our love. But may all strength fail, and the world turn against any who break this solemn oath.
Is there a medallion?
Here are the names of those who have gone before you. Danner, Giovanna, Kanyak, Kinu, Kevin, Icy, Theresa, Myrick, Inges, Elion, Simon, Ivan, Toshigagi, Edwin, Margaret, Nicolo, Juliana, Orla, Petronella, Bayard, Bartel, Guinevere, Neutron, Sophonisba, Petro, Kudrun, Eldred, Roder, Elizabeth, Guinevere, Frederick, Crispin, Katarina, Coradon, Tiffin, Cristoforo, Sven, Anija, Torsten, and Robin.
Now take from our hands this, the symbol of your order, the laurel wreath which has ever stood for excellence. As we have acknowledged your excellence this day.
Is there a cloak or collar? Is there another medallion?
Treat knows more about this than I do. The silver's from Cheshire. There's also a glass bead on a small ball.
Is there a caller?
There is. Asny, I'll hold it for now because I know your hands are going to be busy. But this is for you, that the next time you need to be resplendent, do not meet Bob.
The candidate has been invested with the trappings of a companion of the Order of the Laurel.
Then let all and sundry hear our will in full.
Asny Hafdansdoitter, by Nordskogen King and Queen, to the oral Order of the Laurel, elevated was, at 12th Night Court, before kin did skalds sing word fame. From hands of Vladimir, winged lord, and Petronella, silk-clad rose, this 19th day February, the year of our folk 350, 2019, the era common. Runewise Tariq, Fafner's stepson, for Asny crafted friendship sign and royal token, and Scylla the Goth this same day a knight was made. Will do.
You may notice that there are two very similar boxes here. This box, Master Tariq made for Master Asny's mother for her AOA. Svana is no longer with us, and this is one of Asny's prized possessions. So Tariq replicated, the scenes on the box are personal scenes from their family. Tariq replicated the box with scenes from Asny's family, so that this legacy may be carried forward. And her mother is here. Thanks, Karen. Rise, Master Asny, companion of the Order of the Laurel.
For Master Asny Hafdansdoitter, companion of the Order of the Laurel. Vivant! Vivant!